Boom. Shave your knuckles for justice. You're watching the political video. Is Graham Elwood. Went for the throat against Kamala in the last debate, which I thought was fantastic, calling out her record of arresting people. Right? And Kamala, if you watch the body language, Kamala was like, what? No one's supposed to talk to me this way. I'm the anointed one. You saw her get pissed off. And you saw her go, what? I thought we had this taken care of. So the ruling class then snapped into action. They start bringing up Tulsi's an Assad apologist and asking Tulsi all these questions about an Assad visit from 3 years ago and not asking Kamala point blank, did you do this? Did you arrest all these people? Why did you arrest all these people? And what then happens? The state of California, the Department of Corrections, releases its data every year. Guess what happened? Boom! The state of California has scrubbed all the reports of all the people because they release. It's a public record. Every state does this, to my knowledge. I could be wrong, but this is a matter of public record. How many people were incarcerated, the money spent, because this is our California resident tax dollars are spent on this. The records from 2011 through 2017, the year she was Attorney General, all those records are gone. You don't believe me? I'm going to show you. The department removed public access to a number of reports on incarceration in the state, including when she was Attorney General. Weird. Weird. Why would you do that? Could it be that the private prison industry has people in the California Department of Corrections? No, Graham, you're a conspiratorial. Wingnut, I'm a wingbird. I was wrong. I said once a year. Actually, it's twice a year. The CDCR releases information about the number of new individuals incarcerated in the California prison system as part of the Offender Data Points series. They just scrubbed it. They just scrubbed it like a couple days ago in August. As recently as April, all that information was up there. How do I know? I used the Wayback machine. Here's from April. Population reports, weekly and monthly total population reports have been removed due to non-compliance section. Oh, weird. This is weird. But population projections, CDCR projects, institution, and parole populations, spring projections, fall projections, all the way back to 2009. See that? Okay, this is using the Wayback machine. Now what's on the actual, and I got this on the Wayback machine, did a screen cap of this. On the actual website, see all these numbers down here? Dink! Oh, spring projection report. Oh, that's all I get is 2019. April, 10 years of reports. August. See what happens when you're the front runner for the oligarchs? See how this works? The private prison industry and people like Steve Mnuchin donate to your campaign in 2010. That's why she didn't prosecute Steve Mnuchin. That's how she became Attorney General. Obama endorsed her Senate race in 2016. She gets sworn in 2017. Because she doesn't want information like this to get out. More than 120,000 Californians of color sent to prison on Harris's watch. Huge racial disparities belie Senator's pro-racial justice message. Huge. 120,000 people of color. That's just the state of California. What do you think she would do as president? With president, you actually have a military. So she'll jail people of color. She'll bomb the shit out of them in whatever poor country isn't giving us their oil. And I know the Venezuelans and Iranians got a lot of nerve not giving their oil. Well, it's our oil. How dare they put their countries above our oil? That's just balls right there. You got a lot of stones to put your country above our oil. I don't know where the hell they got that idea, but Kamala the cop will set them straight. 120,000 people of color. Anybody know about this? Big Kamala supporters? Let them know about this. These aren't my stats. These are hers. She's an oligarch. Do not fall prey to identity politics. Identity politics has been put in place by the ruling class to keep us divided. So instead of reading the facts, we'll just block that out and you'll just see a white guy that's threatened by a strong black woman. That's what they want you to believe. They don't want you to read this. This benefits the private prison industry. This is profitable. This is why she jailed people for marijuana offenses and then talked about how she smoked weed in college. This is what we need to talk about. And why then does Anderson Cooper not go after Kamala hard after the debates? He interviewed all the candidates after, and why didn't he go after her hard? Answer this, Kamala. How come Jabe Tacker isn't talking about this? How come Joanne Reed isn't talking about this? How come MSNBC, when they interviewed Tulsi Gabbard, they're not talking about this? They're talking about visiting in Assad, which she's on the foreign relations, like blah, 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 blah. We've heard the fucking thing about that all day, all night. They've been talking about that for 3 years, which has been talking about Russia for 3 years. How come we're not talking about this? I want to know why. Spread the word on this, folks. Spread the word. Spread the word on this. I'm going to put the links to the Wayback Machine and the new California, Department of Corrections website to show you. So I'm not making this up. Every turn, the more we learn about Kamala, the more it's like, no wonder the ruling class wants her. Right? She'll be president. She'll protect Roe v. Wade. We'll say first black woman, diversity, just like Obama was diverse, right? Remember when all those people in the Middle East, when they were getting bombed, went, yay, we're getting bombed by the first black president. Remember that? They'll be like, yay, we're getting bombed by the first female black president. First woman of color is bombing us. Hooray! Hooray! I bet you these people were like, yay, I got jailed by the first black woman attorney general of the state of California. I'm sure they were like high-fiving their way to prison, like, we did it! Diversity! Oh, folks. Like, share, subscribe. Share these videos. Get the word out about the political vigilante, because CNN ain't talking about the 120,000 people of color she put behind bars. MSNBC. Rachel Maddow hasn't been talking about Kamala Harris's record as Attorney General for the last 3 years. She's been whining about Russia. We're not talking about the environment. We're not talking about all these servants of the ruling class. We're not talking about that, are we? No. That's who Kamala Harris is. That's the diversity of the ruling class. I keep saying this, the diversity of the ruling class. They distract us with, see, diversity change, but it's just more like first ever female head of the CIA, Gina Haspel, who created enhanced interrogation and has ex-CIA operatives say Gina Haspel got off on watching people get tortured. That's who Gina Haspel is. The CEOs of all the major defense contractors, Northrop Grumman, Lockheed, Raytheon, Boeing, all women. All women CEOs. Yay! Now women are profiting from the horrors of war. Now women can bomb women. Women can make women and children suffer from war, because women and children suffer the worst from war. So now women can do that. Yay! It's so great diversity. I'm so happy for it. Ridiculous. Thanks for watching the show. Like, share, subscribe. Go to rokfin.com/Graham Elwood. The link is below. It's a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. All my videos are up there and they are ad-free. Go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood. Go visit us on the road. I'm going to be speaking at the Minds event August 31st in Pittman, New Jersey. If you use coupon code GRAHAM, you get 10% off. That's at GrahamElwood.com. You can join us in September in Omaha, Sioux Falls, Madison, Minneapolis, and Iowa City. And down under, Ron Placone and I are doing Progressive Comedy Tour in November 14th, Melbourne, November 15th, Adelaide, November 22nd, Perth. All those ticket links are available. We will be adding Sydney very soon. Coming to Russia in September. Thanks for watching.